This is what I have called that toy wasn't even out. You guys, that toy wasn't even out. It was not. It was in the bin with all the other toys, some of which do not have speakers. He doesn't even know what he's barking at right now. Why are you screaming right now?
It started back in 94 on the east coast of the States. Ultraviolet Philadelphia gorilla had never been in LA. A big no hollow vacancy, full of hot breath of fresh air from this industry. You heard of the punks, the dragons, the heroes, they all get through the scene.
Hello world and all who inhabit it. Welcome to episode 13. I feel like I always do this backwards. Maybe that makes sense when it's, I don't know. Episode 13. It's very exciting. Our show can officially go see PG-13 rated movies. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Ruby Tuesday, kind of. Really late on the East Coast, but it is technically still Ruby Tuesday. I'm getting these videos out as quickly as I can on a specific day. I will even get to a point to where it's at a specific time. This week was just a little wild, so bear with me, please. As I've said for most of the month, the Hooligans Help the JDRF fundraiser is still in full effect. We have one more week. This is the last week that you guys can donate and help this incredible organization, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. We will be matching whatever profits that we make for this fundraiser to Insulin for Life. Just a lot of really, really good causes, so please click the link down below and donate. And quick rundown of the prizes. For every $20 you donate, you can win a signed 8x10 personalized message or this awesome t-shirt. They did come in, the Golden Girls Hooligans Unite t-shirt. I designed this myself. It's very comfy and cozy, and you could win it if you donate to the link below. Or this month's painting. I love this. Very proud of this. One of a kind. I did that myself. If we can get as much as we possibly can for this incredible foundation, I will be so, so, so happy. So please, please, please donate. Which brings us to today's video. I have mixed feelings about this video. It's entertaining, don't get me wrong, if you're not me. Today's video is going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into the Ruby before you knew me, before this channel, before I started wrestling, before all of it. We're going to be taking a look back at some old photos of me that I haven't seen either ever or in a very long time, and we can cringe at them together. So take a look, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. It'll never work. It'll always just be a blank. Watch the video.
So I have reluctantly called this a walk down memory lane. I don't remember most of the things that have taken place in this video. So basically what I did is I got a hold of people who probably had photos of me when I was a child, or younger, or any of that. I don't really keep a lot of pictures. I'm not a very sentimental person, at least when it comes to photos. So I got a hold of the 3 people that I knew would have probably some of the most embarrassing photos of me. My cousin, who I have known since she was born, my childhood best friend, who we've been friends since I was 8 years old, and my mother. Now, my cousin Lexi and my best friend Lisa sent me like a few, like a handful. My mother sent me like 140 pictures. It was like fun for her. She just went through boxes and just sent me so many. So what I did is, instead of looking at them right away, I sent them off to someone to put together a slideshow for me so that I can react to them in real time. You guys can react with me at the same time, and we can cringe together over the last 29 years of my life. I'm almost 30. So, you know, why not just get the torture started, shall we? Let's just dive right on in to all the things I've worked so hard to forget. Yay. Stop. Look at that little weird kid. So I have little notes that are, you know, from whoever sent them. This one was obviously from my mother. This was my first Easter ever. So I'm gonna preface this before y'all get crazy with your comments and stuff. I was born with a birthmark of sorts on my nose. It was like a little bump on the end of my nose. And when I was like 8 months old, they like dry iced it off. But up until that point, when I was mad, it would turn red when all the blood would rush to it. And then any other time it was like blue. Or like, so if you see that little like bump on the end of my nose, that's what it was. It is no longer there. This is just how my face was constructed. So yeah, I've actually never shared that bit of information about the little birthmark on my nose. I had it for a long time. And I was real self-conscious about it for a while because, you know, my nose in general has always been something that I was self-conscious of. So it took me a while to get used to it and to be okay with it, but I like it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to wear my face. So it doesn't affect you at all whatsoever. Because I like my face. And the nose that's attached to it. Next slide. Aww, look how cute my brother was. Look at that little face. So that's my brother. He is probably going to be in the majority of these photos that my mother sent. He was the cutest little kid. He had his years of like the awkward prepubescent thing. I love that horse. I love that little pink rocking horse. Oh my God, I love that thing. That face. Oh, look at me. Oh, so cute. Look how light my hair was. Like, look how light my hair was. It was like very, like almost blonde. What? Aww, Christmas. What are these things in the background? Are these polar bears? These were around my house for like a minute. I don't know what they are though. I feel like they have like eyebrows, but like no eyeballs. Like those are creepy looking animals when I look back on it. I didn't think so at the time, but we had those forever. This little dress. Look at me. Let's everybody take a second to look how short my bangs were. Like this, I feel like this is a normal like little kid picture, like little girl with flower or bow or whatever that is, and like pink dress or whatever. But what is happening here? Like my bangs are so far up. My hair, I look like I have a mullet, to be perfectly honest with you. This is my favorite picture in existence. My dad looked like some dude straight out of Miami Vice. Like he always had like a gold chain around his chest hair all popping out. But he was my best pal. He still is. But I love this picture. Stop. I wore my mom's shoes for the majority of my life when I was a kid. I always wanted to be wearing my mom's shoes. Don't know how I walked in them. I probably walked better in heels at this age than I do at my current age. We're still in the cute phase. In a few minutes, I'm sure we'll work our way up because I told them to go into chronological order. So we're gonna get into the awkward teenage years. Don't you worry. T. That dog was the best. He was so cool. But he looked out for me all the time. Never left my side. So this picnic table I sat at, like waiting for the bus every single day. And my dad actually built me this picnic table. And I went to my old house, saw it was still there. asked the people who live there, can I buy that from you? And I picked it up, and I'm refurbishing it, and I'm filming it, so it will be on a future episode as soon as I can get it done, because it's almost done. What, you guys, my mom, she still is, but my mom was such a babe. Like, look at this woman. The hair, though. The hair was always huge. Still is. Hair matched her personality. Woman has a huge personality, always big hair. I tried to straighten it one time. She hated it. Hated it. Loves the big hair. We got very lucky when I was a kid. We had some pretty awesome animals. And they all lived to be like over 10 years old. So this cat, his name was Simba. And he looked like a raccoon, and he was blue, and he was cross-eyed. His birthday was Christmas. My mom used to sing a song. It was Simba the Christmas cat, Simba the Christmas cat, da 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 da. Like, what a song. I remember at the time it just seemed so normal. It was like, yeah, that's Simba's song, but like there's no words to that. Like, I don't even remember how that happened, but that was a song that my mom sang all the time. She's so funny. What is this? Dear Sophia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wrote to Sophia from the Golden Girls a letter. So let's see what I had to say. Dear Sophia / Estelle, you have no idea how much inspiration and laughter that you have brought my mother and I. We do not get along very well, but every time the Golden Girls comes on, we both say, let's watch Sophia. You have no idea how much you have changed our lives. My brother Josh is 19 years old, so that would have made me, I was 12 when I wrote this. I'm 7 years younger than he is. And he loves the show. Thank you so much for inspiring our lives with laughter and smiles. I have seen every episode of The Golden Girls and your intimate portrait 4 times. Thank you so much. Intimate portrait. Oh, okay. Intimate Portrait was a documentary series. That concerned me for a second. But it was a documentary series that they did on Lifetime, which was where Golden Girls always was on. So that makes sense that I watched the Golden Girls Intimate Portrait, or Estelle Getty's. I don't remember which one it was. I'm gonna have to look it up. But oh my gosh, wow! I didn't expect this to be so sweet. So you could see this runs deep. My love for the Golden Girls runs deep and runs very young, because I loved the show for so long that I wrote to Estelle Getty. Good Lord. Okay, so this is where the hair started to get shorter. And this is where I was on the Tball team. I was the kid that played with bugs in the grass outside during the Tball games. But my hair, I had gum in my hair. I got all chopped off. So this was the beginning of the end. Oh my God. What has been up with my bangs for the majority of my life? My bangs, rough. This is when, okay, so my brother has always been he was always the popular guy in school. Never had a pimple in his life, by the way. Also, naturally the most athletic person I've ever met in my life. So I'm gonna say all these nice things so he doesn't kill me for putting these pictures on YouTube. So this was a point in time where Josh started, his hair, it was very curly. I'm pretty sure he bleached it at the time, and then he started to get that mustache going. I was adorable and had crazy bangs, but also lost my 2 front teeth, so it didn't matter how my hair looked, because I was just that cute little kid with no front teeth. Okay, so I don't know who these children are that are standing next to me, who these boys are that I'm holding on to. But let's just take a quick look at my face. I have never been so confident in my life than when I had these 2 boys on my arm. The look on my face. This is ridiculous. Wow. Check me out. My cute little flower girl dress. What's up? Oh, the hair is gone, but look at Lusky. So this is my cousin. She's 4 years younger than I am. And I don't know what we're eating at this current moment. I want to say that's like a sweet tart thing. It looks like we're eating chalk, to be perfectly honest with you. But I want to say that's a sweet tart thing. But this little girl, and if she sent me any other pictures from when she was a kid, you will fully understand, had me wrapped around her finger from the day she was born. Day she was born. She still does. The hair got shorter and shorter and shorter. I don't think I took care of it or something. I probably just didn't take care of it. My mom was like, well, if you're not gonna take care of it, well, my dad was devastated. So sad. Because it eventually turned into this. And he's still sad about it. Ugh. Okay. Now we are entering the brutal, cringe-worthy years of my life. It's lasted up until about today. This is where awkward preteen Ruby came into play. That girl next to me is Lisa, who might have been the one to send me this picture, I don't know. But we spent every waking moment together. She lived down the street. We actually didn't like each other at first, but you know, she's still my best friend to this day. One of my best friends, obviously outside of Liv and Sarah, but she's the one that goes back with me the longest. Since I was 8 years old, she's known me. So the hair started to grow out a little bit. Not sure what's happening here. Like a cabbage. Top of my head. Ooh. Hair took some turns. Oh my God. I knew she was gonna put something like this in here. I knew she was. So, hidden talent y'all don't know about. I am pretty good. I wouldn't say great. I wouldn't say the best. I am pretty good at DDR. My brother and I, being 7 years apart, it's hard to find things that you're in common with. I'm pretty awesome at DDR. For those of you who don't know what DDR stands for or what this is, it's Dance Dance Revolution. Probably seen it in an arcade with the arrows that you step on. That's the only version. I don't play the ones with the sideways arrows. It's chaos. Don't do that. Oh, Lord. Yes, indeedy. Yours truly, at one point in time, was a really bad cheerleader. Was a thing. That hair, man. Hair saw some dark days. What is this? Oh my God. What? Why am I wearing the Thriller outfit right now? Tell me why. Oh my God. First of all, this outfit, ridiculous. Secondly, what's happening with my hair? It is 100% a mullet at this point. It has not evolved into anything. It is 1000% a mullet. She looks adorable with her little pigtails in the front, and I'm pretty sure it's her birthday, but I'm the worst, and I'm trying to open her presents for her. So bad. Oh no. No. Okay. So, Sock'em Boppers. I don't know, you 90s kids, I don't know how you all feel about Sock'em Boppers, but like, the song was not indicative of what it was. Like, Sock'em Boppers, more fun than a pillow fight. Bull. God, these were not fun at all. I hated these things. Not more fun than a pillow fight. Pillow fights suck too. It just hurt. Get out of control. Oh my God. What? Where am I? Okay. This picture is so bad. Part of me does not want to even show it to you guys. Because this, like, I don't get embarrassed easily by the photos that I take. Or, like, photos from my past. But this one's rough. So apparently, according to my mother, love you, Mom, this picture is from a Hawaiian Dance that I went to, that was one of those like clip-in ponytail things because my hair was short-ish at the time and I wanted it. It was essentially plastic hair. If anybody ever had those, plastic like this. Oh my god. Ooh. This is a rough one. Like this one's gonna be hard to top. Good lord. Woof. Okay, so I finally found a straightener at this point. My stepmom, love you cat, introduced me to a straightener and what that was and what it did to my hair. Wasn't great at it at this point, but my hair started looking like kind of a normal person's hair. I think this was freshman year, braces and all. What am I doing? What is this? What is this picture? What am I doing? This was probably around the time that I started to get into trouble. I think, yeah, sophomore year, I started to get into some trouble. Don't recommend it. I am so grateful that I had the parents that I did, but my stepmom had seen and done mostly everything. So anything I tried to get away with, my dad would always believe me. My stepmom knew. She knew the trouble I was trying to get into. She always caught me. She always caught me. So I'm very grateful for her because she called me on my stuff and definitely made it difficult to rebel. I still did, but she didn't make it easy. How did I know prom would come up? How did I know that prom dress would haunt me when I was 30? Ooh, that zebra. Why, in God's name? I made so many questionable choices. So, as you guys can tell, when I told you guys, I went through a time where I was trying to find my identity. I wish I could say that I was just like this like tough punk rocker kid my whole life. I wasn't. I was a very confused young girl for a long time. What is this? Stop it. Put your hand down. I probably, if I would see this girl right now, if I saw her with my eyes, if I looked at this girl, I would punch this girl straight in the face. She would probably piss me off so much. I would punch her right in the mouth. I just was trying so hard to have friends. That just wasn't me. And that dress was hideous. Oh God, it's over. Terrible. Oh my goodness. That was rough. It was a rough time. There's a reason I forgot that all of these existed. Woof.